Alright, so welcome back to Don't Take It Personally, Babe. Last time, Ariana had just gotten rejected by our teacher, the intrepid protagonist, and now we're going to continue. They had just had their conversation in the classroom the next day, where she had been like, let's start over, let's start anew, and here we go. After that, she goes to take her seat. And it doesn't take too long for Charlotte to arrive. Hi. Good morning, Mr. Rook. I hope your walk home yesterday wasn't too bad. Worse than you can imagine. Not so much now. I'm never skipping checking the weather before I leave again. That's too bad. A good plan, though. We continue to make idle chit-chat as this class slowly files in. Let's go take a look at these notes here before I get into the... Let's start here. So, how'd it go? Come on, you have to let me know. Shot down. It didn't really go over well. I guess I'm not very good with men. God, I hate myself. I've never been so humiliated in my life. I knew there was a chance it could go wrong, but I didn't know it would hurt so much. I kind of cried myself to sleep. I think I was just too direct with him. I guess I need to work on my subtlety. Yeah. One thing she wasn't was subtle. Can someone remind me why we're reading this piece of shit for English class? It's awful. The teacher thought it was a good choice, and I guess not. Wow, you're actually bothering? Well, why? I don't know. Sad face emoticon. After the night I had yesterday, I'm not particularly in any hurry to get started. Today's lecture is going to be at a leisurely pace. So, as you've probably figured out, this is the part of the story where you get the hint that things are going to start getting really weird. Is that foreshadowing for the story, for the game story? From here on out, you're going to discover that things are a lot more complicated than they might seem. I pause for effect. So what do you think of the use of foreshadowing in the chapter you read last night? How does it differ from the start of the novel? After a couple seconds, a single hand goes up. I can't say I'm terribly surprised. Disappointed in the rest, maybe, but not surprised that it's not Ariana. Go ahead, Charlotte. Well, it indicates that we're going to see a sudden shift of tone, I think. The biggest thing I noticed was, and she goes on. End of chapter 1. Oh, I hope I can still read the messages, because I know they were piling up there. What does it mean to be a gentleman? Is it an outdated concept, or is there really a perfect model for a man in particular to follow that's still relevant to our times? Does it even matter? And is that truly a good thing? According to L.J. Powell, before you can ask that question, you first have to ask one simple question. What does it mean to be a gentleman? I hope I didn't skip anything just then. I'll jump into what Powell thinks in a minute, but first, what do you think it means? Just the first thing that comes to mind. The class pauses for longer than I'd like, given that I just threw them the easiest question imaginable. And predictably, the first hand to go up is Charlotte's. Go ahead, just tell me anything. This is a little obvious, but chivalry, as in holding the door open for a woman? Yes, it is a little bit obvious. Right, that's definitely one. How about, okay, Taylor? I'm definitely surprised to see her put up her hand. Knowing how to be respectful to a girl. For example, a gentleman wouldn't treat a girl like crap just because they've broken up. I stare at her. There's more than just a touch of bitterness to her voice. I wonder who she's really talking about. Nolan is an island entire of itself. I'm not sure that's proper grammar. Alright, the lunch bell rings and the class starts to file out. I'm gonna look at the messages now. Let's start right here. Let's work our way down. Kendall Flowers writes, "Hey bro, what's up? You seem kinda distant, more so than usual, even. Things okay?" Sorry, just been grappling with some personal stuff. Things have been kind of confusing lately. Actually, can I ask you for advice? Of course, bro. Always. What about? So how'd it go? Shot down. Oh, baby, I'm so sorry. I understand perfectly. Believe me. That really sucks. You can always move on to others, though, right? And then she said, "Are you kidding? No way. I'm not giving up that easily. What I realized last night was that I wouldn't have been so upset if it wasn't really love. But she's not done with me then. But if it hurts so badly, it has to be. That's fine. If I'm not good enough for him right now, then I'm going to have to try harder, right? I'll be able to do it for sure. Happy face emoticon. Hugs and good luck. I have faith in you. I'm sure you can do it. That's a horrible thing to tell another student, that they can get a guy who's twice her age. That's horrible. Tell me I'm not the only one who saw the finale of Aniko last night. That was the most amazing thing. OMG. What's that? Is anyone else looking forward to the party this weekend? Anyone else going? And then Nolan wrote, Z. That means he's sleeping. Meanwhile, sticking around behind are the usual group. So, Charlotte, when are you going to forgive Kendall? Huh? Forgive? What are you talking about? I don't like having to avoid either one of my friends. I don't like having to avoid either one of my friends or the other. Can't you two just go back to getting along? I don't see why you think we don't get along. Leave it alone, Akira. Don't you think so, Mr. Rook? Wouldn't it be better if they made up? Oh, hell no. Don't drag me into this. Oh, hell no. Pardon me? I think it's none of my business. That's what I would have said. Yeah, but don't you think? I really don't want to have this conversation. Isabella is giving me the dirtiest glare. And while I have no idea how Charlotte feels, I don't think interposing is going to help. Excuse me, I just remembered Excuse me, I just remembered somewhere I need to be. Don't let anyone else into the classroom. And before anyone else can say anything, I escape with my lunch, shutting the door behind me. The two girls can deal with Akira without me. I walk away, planning to take some solace in the office. But before I even make it to the stairs, I see another two students in the distance, and I can definitely hear them. Well, you don't have to be such a jerk about it. Be a jerk about it. I'm being a jerk about it? You're the one who stood up in front of the whole fucking class and took a cheap shot at me. Jesus. They're having a squabble. And you have the balls to say that I'm being a jerk? After you dumped me, do you have any idea how humiliating that was? I didn't. You're the one who fucking dumped me. WTF, you crazy bitch. What's wrong with you? How did I dump you? This is really realistic dialogue, I gotta say. What? We've had this conversation before, twice. Will you just fucking leave me alone? This is pretty heated. I'm going to step in, be the teacher. I try to make my approach as loud as possible. Is there a problem here? No, there's definitely a problem. We're just talking, Mr. Rook. There's some things we need to work out. It doesn't sound like Nolan wants to talk, is that right? Yes. Taylor, why don't you go, calm down, and go eat your lunch. Give the man some space. She takes a moment, probably evaluating her options. Her expression shifts back to normal, calm smile. Sorry, Mr. Rook, you're right. We'll have this conversation at a better time. She skips off, overselling her cooperativeness too much. Are you alright? Yeah, thank you, sir. Well, let me know if she keeps it up. Thanks. I guess that's all there is to be said. I'm not sure what's going on between the two of them besides the obvious, but if he doesn't want to talk, I head to the office to eat my lunch in peace. Saturday. The weekend, time for excitement and partying and dates and relaxing and sleeping in and messages. Hey, here's an idea. Why don't you try not running away from our conversations? I was making a real effort to reach out. Hey, here's an idea. Fuck off. Very mature. Sometimes I can't believe you. Everything's okay? Okay, we're gonna start here. First, there's something I want to tell you. It's kind of a big deal. Actually kind of anxious. So don't laugh, okay? What? You're finally coming out of the closet? Yes, actually, that's what I was going to say. I think I'm gay. That was a twist. I thought Akira was a girl, so... what do you know? Lol, no shit, bro. I kinda already knew that. It's no big deal, so what's the problem? What? What? How could you already know that? I only figured it out like last night. Lol, for reals? Dude, everyone knows you're gay. It's the most obvious thing ever. Yeah, you have two female best friends. Akira Yamazaki replied, What? No way. You're just projecting because you came out when you were like 13. I'm telling you, I only just figured it out. I mean, it makes a lot of sense, but no way, bro. Lol, post about it. See if anyone is surprised. Fine. There. Tell me I'm not the only one who saw the finale of Digital Girl and Nico. It's a shoujo ai anime. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Just finished in Japan. And then has a big announcement to make. He's gay. Congrats. That's a big step, bro. BTW, here's the context. Akira thinks everyone's going to be surprised. How could anyone know before I did? Well, I bet everyone else thought he was a girl too. Oh, who the hell am I kidding? I bet this is an update. Taylor just wrote lol. That's kind of insulting to him. Oh, who the hell am I kidding? All it is to me is a couple days where I have extra time to prepare my lesson plans. I order pizza for lunch. It's not that I can't cook. It's just after the last divorce I realized, what's the point? I don't enjoy cooking and I can't afford not to without breaking the bank. Delivery, pizza, and lesson plans. Yep, it sounds crazy, but it's a lot better than where I was before. No crazy job, no crazy wife, just the challenge of getting kids to engage with literature. Alright, what's going on here? How could anyone know before I did? Lol, I'm glad to hear that. I was wondering when you were going to come out. Congratulations. Poor Akira. And then Ichigo Yamazaki wrote something in Japanese. Isabella wrote, nope, no surprise, but congratulations, happy face. And then, lol, what did your mom just say? Oh, that's his mom. Okay. His mom's name is Ichigo? What the boy's name? I don't mind a single bit. Jumping back and forth between these conversations. You don't even want to know. OMG FML. Monday. Class in the morning goes, alright, not great. I didn't catch her in the act, but I think Taylor may have just actually fallen asleep at one point, just when I thought I couldn't resent her more. She wrote, do you have any idea what's wrong with Nolan? I tried apologizing to him in the hopes of getting back together, and he just refuses to talk to me. I don't get what his problem is. I'm trying to be nice and just move on from this silly fight, but he just keeps dragging it out. I think that last one was the same thing. Can't believe what a pussy a certain person can be. Pussy. I'm just glad when lunch rolls around and everyone starts to finally act like they're alive again. That's usually what lunch does. Let's go look at the messages first. I'm more interested in what's wrong with you. Why are you involving me in your stupid gossip? Maybe you should have acted like an adult and just move on instead of dragging me into your bullshit. Just a thought. At least these students just like hate each other. Can't believe Charles what's from he's now. Oh, this one's new. I actually tried to apologize to Nolan, hoping we could get back together, and can you believe it? He just runs away on me. Now he's ignoring my messages. I can't believe that guy. What did I do to deserve to be treated like this? That sucks. He just didn't want to listen at all. So what are you going to do now? Teenage gossip. So how are your weekends? All right. I didn't really do much. Just homework and some shopping. Disastrous. Totes disastrous. Sunday was the most humiliating day of my life ever. I take it back, Charlotte. You can ignore Kendall all you want. Lol. Is this about your coming out? I'm sorry, but that was pretty funny. OMG. No, it wasn't. Mom was embarrassing about it, but Kasan was just cruel. Kasan? Who's that? My other mother. She just kept giggling uncontrollably. Hazuki, right? Not Ichigo? Yeah, that's right. That's Hazuki. Mom's the one who posted on Amy. I don't think you ever met Kasan ever. Thank God. Real talk here. Real talk. I'm trying to be sincere, and she's just in a giggling fit, wondering how I didn't realize sooner. All she keeps saying is, I had no idea you weren't already out of the closet. True story, my mother. It's ridiculous. What does the message say? Whoa, where did that bitchiness come from? I just thought maybe you could give me some advice because you seem like you have experience when it comes to love. You don't have to be like that. Here's my advice. Get over yourself and then get over him. In that order. And then, I have no idea. I guess I'm just going to try talking to him again. Maybe when he's calmed down a bit. I just wish I knew what he's playing at. I get it. I shouldn't have started the fight to begin with. I just want to end it and make things go back to the way they were. I guess he must be punishing me for it. I want to make things better, but I honestly don't know how, especially if he won't even talk to me. It seems like she has good intentions, but she's just going about it wrong. Can't believe what a certain pussy can be. Nice, very mature. I don't know if you realize this, Kendall, but normal girls don't like pussies. Maybe that's it. He's more your type. Wow.